Okay, I'm going to talk to you today about the 3 C's, okay? So we're going to talk about clean eating, alright? You need to be eliminating processed sugar, you need to be eliminating alcohol, you need to really get your caffeine decreased to at least maybe 1 cup of coffee a day and keep that right before your workouts. So if you can get it out of a package, tear it up. I don't want you to be eating it. You need to be focusing on real foods, no kind of snack bars, things like that. If you're going to be having foods like that, you need to be making them yourself. The key to that is prep work. We'll talk about that in another segment. The next thing I want to talk about is core. Okay, so your waist, a lot of people don't realize you have a tiny little corset in there. So the more you strengthen it, the smaller your waist will be. So we're going to be really focusing on core work these next 6 weeks. I'm going to be giving you daily things daily exercises that I want you to be working on daily. You should be working on things like your planks, mountain climbers. We're going to be really hitting the core hard this 6 weeks to get you girls ready for, or you ladies ready for summer. The next thing I want to talk about is consistency. That's probably the biggest of those 3 C's. If you're not being consistent with what you're doing, you're never going to be seeing results. I see people that constantly switch, because they go from gym to gym to gym because they kind of use their workouts like they've used their eating in the past. They try something for a little bit, they don't see instantaneous results, so then they just switch to the next thing. You can't do that. You're not going to see results if you do that. It's the same reason people try Weight Watchers. You know, they think, oh, I'm going to do all these points and it's going to be great, and then it's a pain in the butt to count points for the rest of your life. So then you fall off the wagon again, and then you gain the weight back. You need to find a lifestyle that is going to be consistent for you. It's going to work for you. It takes time to figure out what works for you, and that's why it's a frustrating process if you don't have somebody there to kind of help you, coach you along, and be your fat loss detective. So really make sure that you are being consistent, because that's what's going to get you through the long haul of being a balanced, having that healthy lifestyle that you're craving. You should be, whether it's starting out small, getting a few workouts in a week, start with that and then build from there. So the more that you can be consistent with it, the better off you're going to have with results. It's the same thing as you'll see people who eat super healthy eat French fries on the weekend, and you're thinking, that's not fair. How did they do that? Well, it's because they're consistent with their eating. You know, I'll see my husband down some ice cream like, you know, you've never seen before, but, you know, he's got a 6-pack. He goes back to eating those regular nutritional habits every day. He gets his vegetables in. He doesn't eat a lot of processed food. So we're able to go out and have a glass of wine on the weekends, and when we go out to eat, we eat what we want. I don't worry about having to eat super healthy if I go out to eat, because we don't really go out to eat every single night, so it's not a habit. If you're doing it every day, it's a habit, okay? So you want to think about it like that. You want to get your habits, your daily habits, healthy and not processing. It includes strengthening, okay, in your core work, in your cardio. You want to make those habits consistent throughout the week so that it's just second nature to you. You don't even have to think about it. So that when you go out to eat, you don't have to be counting calories or worrying about what you're eating. And honestly, if you're eating healthy, you'll never have to count calories. Alright, so that's an overview of the 3 C's. We're going to really hit it hard these next 6 weeks, so I can't wait to train with you all. And leave your comments below.